Today on 9 News Mornings, a bank robbery, gunshots fired, and an hours-long standoff. This morning, one man is in custody. We'll break down what led up to this point in Greenwood Village. We're learning more about the man accused of starting a shootout with Englewood police, leading to his brother's death. We'll talk about what we know now after a court appearance. And in times of tragedy, we look for helpers. After the Club Q shooting in Colorado Springs, many people donated blood, but one group was left out. Soon, the rules could be changing for gay men to give blood. 9 News Mornings starts right now. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Gary, Erica, Ed, and Keely with you on this Friday morning. Hi, guys.
We made it, friends.
Yes.
Keely asked what day it was because she's got different days off. She's like, I don't know what day it is. It's Friday.
That happens.
Yeah.
Do you know what yesterday's high was in Denver?
No.
No. 50?
64 degrees yesterday because of those downsloping
Very
winds.
nice.
Yeah, it kept us very nice. And right now we're in the 50s at this hour.
That's
so
warm.
so the winds will do that for you.
Yeah.
That's the one advantage you have. Otherwise, a lot of things blow away, especially up in Brainerd, like 106 mile an hour gusts.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on to your hair day.
Yeah, that's hold on to my toupee day. We do have those gusty winds, and yes, we have the milder temperatures as a result, and the winds die down as the day goes on. Snow on the mountains, but that too dies down as the day goes on. So let's take a look at what we've got going on. There it is. 52 degrees is what we are seeing right now, thanks to the downslope warming. And this is a live satellite picture. You see the snow in the higher elevations. You see the clouds over the eastern plains, and Futurecast shows everything begins to diminish as the day goes on. So we see a little less snow, clear skies out here on the eastern plains. And then tomorrow we see some new snow for the high country, believe it or not. Maybe a rain or snow shower out east. So 53 degrees with partly cloudy skies today and windy. 18, still a little blustery overnight. And then 46 degrees for your Saturday, Sunday. We're at 53 degrees. 52 on Monday, maybe a rain or snow shower. 46 on Tuesday and 44 for your Wednesday. Back to those sunshiny conditions.
All right, thanks, Ed. And drivers getting an early start on this Friday morning. We're seeing a few cars out there, but no big problems. We did actually have a crash here on eastbound I-70 between Sheridan Boulevard and Lowell Boulevard. Two right lanes were closed. It has cleared recently, so things looking good. We're looking at the green light, 11 minutes westbound I-76 from E-470 into Commerce City. Not too bad. Also, an easy 6-minute commute southeast I-270, I-25 to I-70. And if you're heading southbound I-225 from I-70 to I-25, that'll take you an easy 10 minutes.
Keely, thank you so much. Today, we expect to learn more about what happened in Greenwood Village on Thursday. It started as a bank robbery, then led to a shootout with police before turning into a barricade situation at a hotel.
Yeah, it's just a crazy thing. John Glasgow has been following this story. And John, the man in question is in custody.
That's right. It ended peacefully, which is a good thing. Police in Greenwood Village say that the man barricaded himself in a hotel room not far from the bank. That led to a 3-hour standoff with multiple police departments before the suspect surrendered and was taken into custody. Police in Greenwood Village say that they got the call about a robbery at the Key Bank at Arapahoe and Clinton. The 911 caller said that the man had a gun, and when officers arrived less than 5 minutes later, they saw that man walking away from the bank. Officers tried talking to him, but he started running. Police say that while they were chasing the man, he fired at officers. Officers then returned fire at him at least twice. The suspect then ran into the hotel where he barricaded himself in a room. Police in Greenwood Village say that the suspect may be connected to other crimes.
I don't have confirmation, but I do believe the FBI is considering him in additional robberies in the area.
So Greenwood police say that they evacuated 2 hotels in the area. No officers or people in the area were hurt during the robbery or the gunfire. It's unclear if the suspect was hurt. We're expecting more information from Greenwood Village Police sometime later today. Gary?
All right, thanks for sorting through that. The best we know. Appreciate it. This morning, we are learning more about the man accused of shooting at Englewood police. That incident ended with his brother's death, the suspect's brother's death. Philip Blankenship was in court on Thursday.
And he's facing 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder of 2 police officers. Right now, 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon was in the courtroom yesterday, joining us right now. Courtney, what did we learn?
Yeah, police haven't said who fired the shot that killed Matthew Mitchell, Blankenship's brother. Yesterday in court, before witnesses were called to testify, Blankenship's attorney claimed it was an Inglewood police officer. The July 24th incident started when Blankenship's mother called police saying he was intoxicated, suicidal, and had fired a gun inside the home. In the preliminary hearing yesterday, 5 Inglewood police officers took the stand. One investigator testified that Blankenship told him he fired one shot at police because Blankenship wanted them to kill him. He then told him they had shot the wrong person and that his brother had been inside trying to talk him down. Officers were asked a range of questions on the witness stand, including where officers were positioned around the house, timeline of events, and how many gunshots were heard. The court watched a few minutes of police body cam footage which showed the gunfire. In the video clip, Blankenship is also seen coming out of the house and into police custody. More shots are heard and Blankenship can be heard begging officers to stop shooting. The judge found there is probable cause that Blankenship committed the alleged crimes, though she did acknowledge there was a discrepancy in the number of shots fired from inside the home. Blankenship's arraignment is set for February 4th.
Courtney, thank you so much for breaking that down. The ACLU is suing a Denver police detective over the search of an elderly woman's home in Montbello.
The lawsuit says that police should not have gone there in the first place. 9 News reporter Angeline McCall has an update on the hours-long SWAT search that started with an iPhone ping.
All right, boys, we're here.
On a day when an unassuming woman was ordered from her Montbello home,
Anyone inside? 5380. Ma'am, come to me.
police assumed that she was hiding a stolen truck with guns, money, drones, and an iPhone.
No, nobody else is in the house. It was so loud, like, wow. See, like everybody in Montbello should have been able to hear because it was just that loud. And I never heard nothing like that before.
Where do you think she's hiding the rifle?
From that day on, it's been hard for Ruby Johnson to be home alone.
At nighttime, it's kind of hard for me to feel safe. When I hear noise and everything.
Her kids have noticed a difference.
They really took advantage of the situation, I believe. They took advantage of her. They was able to come in here with a warrant and just turn upside down her life.
Mental anguish caused by the police who didn't do enough police work, according to the ACLU.
The detective didn't have adequate grounds, didn't do proper investigation, should never have applied for the warrant. The supervisor should have vetoed it. The DA should have, stopped it, and the judge should not have issued it.
Mark Silverstein with the ACLU says the checks and balances failed.
In this case, the affidavit was bare bones, skimpy, thin.
In the lawsuit, the ACLU calls the police work a recklessly deficient investigation, describing how the detective received a screenshot from the owner of the stolen truck with the guns inside, saying his phone had pinged at Ruby's house from the Find My iPhone app, and the truck owner told the detective he had used the technology in the past with an accuracy of 5 feet.
I think this is a case not just of taking the victim's word, it's like taking the victim's report of his operation of some technology.
The suit adds that even Apple, the manufacturer, says the app only determines approximate location.
Why is this technology reliable? Why should this be believed?
In Ruby's case, the app signified the stolen iPhone could be anywhere within the span of 6 different properties, not just Ruby's.
What kind of corroborating evidence has the detective acquired?
The ACLU saying the illegal search succeeded only in leaving the innocent Miss Johnson traumatized.
This is not acceptable. It's not fair. Something needs to change or something needs to end, period.
A spokesperson for Denver Police told us the department has apologized to Ruby and her family. Police Chief Ron Thomas says he has also ordered an internal investigation and is working with the district attorney's office to create more training for officers and DAs when warrants like this come across their desk that specifically rely on cell phone apps.